condemns in the strongest terms the illegal occupation of our forest by bandits and the incessant kidnapping members of our communities, particularly the Impo, Ikwere, Omagwa, and also Omademe and others. These bandits, armed with sophisticated weapons, have made life so unbearable for our people. Perhaps more disturbing is the fact that these communities constitute the host communities to the international airport. That on the 8th of April 2026, these bandits unleashed their own venom over the Ipo community, in which a couple was kidnapped. Efforts by the local vigilante was unsuccessful, as the bandits, numbering over 200, overpowered the local vigilante through its superior firepower and unfortunately abducted the head of the vigilante group, one Mr. Collins.
And this is the afternoon of Thursday, the 23rd day of April 2026. Yes, everything you hear that this monarch is saying is nothing but the truth. Residents of several communities, not one, not three, in Ikwerre local government area of Rivers State are facing wave of violence following what has been described as a coordinated takeover of forest areas by heavily armed terrorists. The development has triggered outrage from local leaders who say the situation has spiraled beyond the control of the community-based security outfit. Anyway, this issue of terrorists trying to take over Port Harcourt did not start today. It started last year. The people that came did not succeed. They killed them. Yes. They eliminated them. So maybe they now go back to reinforce themselves and come back. And their mission is simple. They want to take oil-rich Port Harcourt. You know, when we are talking about these people going downward to the south, I understand their mission. I know the route they are going. I know that people are not ready to stop them because people don't know the solution. Now, I want to ask you, what do you think that made these people to now come to Ikwerre? And I don't know what someone like Nyesom Wike, Asari Dokubo should be thinking now. Asari Dokubo is talking about how he's going to go to Kano to fight against Rabiu Musa Kwakwanso because he joined P2B, that he betrayed the Muslim. How does that sound to you? If you have brain, you will understand that for him to say that he betrayed Muslim, meaning there is a Muslim agenda or Islamic agenda. Now, I know how many guns in Port Harcourt, sophisticated weapon, AK-47. If these terrorists are winning the war in Port Harcourt, I want to let you know that, meaning the people, all these mujahideen, like Asari Dokubo, are supporting them. If they win the war in Port Harcourt, know that they are supporting them. I'm saying this because I know what I'm talking about. No terrorist should be able to win this kind of war in Port Harcourt. The forest is like creek now. Yes, there are forest areas, but it's a creek. These are the domain of Niger Delta militants. These are their domain. These people ought not to win the war. If they start winning the war, something is absolutely wrong. Where is left? Southwest is gone. The so-called South is gone home. Everybody should wake up. Where is left? Southeast? Enugu is partly gone, but part of Enugu is so peaceful again. The issue here is this. These people invading territories, they don't need money. They don't need you to do. They just need to take over your country. They need to take over your place, your homes. They want to sell a brand of religion to you. This is not shocking to me. This is not shocking to me at all. I understand that such a thing will happen. In Edo State is not exempted. Delta State is not exempted. Remember what they have been doing in Bayelsa. Even the time Timaya was tweeting that his state is under siege. If they are not attacking that does not mean that they are not in your state. And you see, infiltration has taken place. Before you know, it will be over to talk about either fight this, fight that. Before you know, like it will be everywhere. That time it will be difficult for anybody to fight. That time it will not be soldiers fight again. No, there is nothing soldiers can do by that time.
Now, our government has been hijacked by these people because slowly they've infiltrated the security agents, the federal civil service, the political landscape. They are the one calling the shots. That's why they even have the boldness to say a Muslim ticket. Because even in Nigeria before, could that even be mentioned before that a Muslim will be the president, a Muslim will be the vice president? Especially when Buhari, because Jonathan is the one that really surrendered to these people. And once he capitulated, they saw it as an advantage to just run, take over the whole place. Buhari appointed the chief head of the judiciary, even a Sharia judge. The chief of all the security agencies, the heads of the security agencies were all Muslims. So we have to, as like Mr. Okocha, I just wish many people like our brothers, I wish they can think like you. Because if we have few of us that can think like you, who would drive the like the change which we need for us to be able to battle these people. Because let's not kid ourselves, the only solution is to confront these people. You normally say that, look,
Yeah.
if you give hunters gun to even 100 people on those communities that they are coming to attack with their AK-47 machine gun and everything, they used to drive those guys, those terrorists away. They used to drive them away because these people, they are not superheroes or infallible. There are people,
Yeah.
if you confront, they will run. But our people are scared of confronting them. They are waiting for Jesus Christ or they are waiting for Donald Trump to come and save them.
Or waiting
Come and fight
for
for
the
them.
Nigerian soldiers.
Or just imagine how, because this foolishness is, I don't know why our people are so foolish, so gullible, so docile. If you tell them, just as you were telling them, this is something I've been saying too. There's nothing wrong with you getting a firearm to protect yourself.
Yeah.
But once you mention it to them, hey, they'll start shouting, I cannot hold gun. Oh, I cannot hold gun. You cannot hold gun, but you can hold a smartphone. You can hold
And you
white
can
man
hold
make gun.
cutlass.
I hold cutlass. I hold other things, but you're just scared of that particular. I don't know why. This is something you use to protect your wife. You protect your mother. You protect your children. You want people from the desert to come into your house, kill your mother, kill your children, destroy your properties. People that on a normal day, okay, I think we say we are more educated than them. We went to school. Then you allow someone that did not go to school to come and run roughshod over you. Where is the shame? Don't we have any shame? Don't we have any decorum? This is very painful. It is very painful because these people. I watched the time Mr. Mike Arnold came onto your show. I was so happy that day because the interaction between the two of you was so nice, and he mentioned this thing too. He said, "Look, you guys cannot sit down like this and allow these people to come and be massacring you for how many years? How many every day? Look, open Nigerian news every blessed day. That is for how many years? Almost 15 years now. Every day, that's the story you just be seeing. How they killed this one, how they killed so people, how they kidnapped this ones, how they did this. For how many years are you going to continue like that? For how many years? You don't want to live a better. Then those are some are looking for how to run away from there, go to UK, go to this. Is this the life you're going to be living as a slave? You want to repeat? It's just as if you're playing into slavery again. Because look at these guys, they come, they will kidnap, they will be flogging people on this impose the video, tell them to bring weed, bring cigarettes, bring this, bring that. How long will we continue? Let me not say the educated, because me, even when you educate our people, the ones with PhD, the one with master's degree, they think so foolishly and so stupidly. So even those that are with education, I don't even have hope on them because they are not competent. They don't have what it takes. They don't even think correctly. They think with their head, with upside down. They think abnormally. What we should do is, if we can identify those among us, someone like you, Mr. Okocha, you are a capable person.
For me, political regime change is not the hope of the people. The people should realize that they are at war. The people should realize that they've got to defend themselves. The people should realize that they've got to have guns. When we start helping ourselves, you will see that the mask, according to that guy, you will see that they will be unmasked. You will see the people who are, see, anytime resistance will come, anytime we start resisting these terrorists, the people who are sponsoring them will be unmasked. And you will be surprised to see the politicians who are behind all these things. Just because the resistance has not started, and that's why I'm advocating for gun. So a lot of people believe that maybe political regime change could help to say something. For me, I'm not saying that anybody should not go and do election. Everybody should go and do what they want to do. But let us have it in our heart, in our mind, that this thing is not the solution. You know why? In the year 27, people thought that, oh, once Obasanjo get out of there, that everywhere will be like heaven. Jonathan enter after Yar'Adua. Oh, people say Jonathan is a very good man. He will do everything in Greece. Oh, Buhari is a very tough man. Buhari will cross Boko Haram. Buhari, and everybody started crying. Oh, Tinubu is an experienced man. He built Lagos. He will correct the mistake of Buhari. Here we are. And this year, everybody is still saying, oh, make Epitobi or Atiku or this. Let them go and enter the witch. No, all these things is not making sense to me at all. Political regime change is not the hope of the people. For me, that is what I believe, and that is what I teach people, that we've got to save ourselves at this time. Because, okay, considering this situation, the federal government of Nigeria knows the terrorists, have their number, communicate with them. Then they are still sending soldiers to go and fight the same terrorists. Like, something should tell you that there's something going on right now. You see, I want to let people to understand that Nigeria is very deep, deeper than what you think. What ordinary Nigeria sees is president, vice president, senate president. No, these people are imposters. Like, they are proxies. No, they are not the one ruling you. People are making decisions. Now, let me say this thing before I leave the floor for you. When Sheikh Ahmed Gumi come out to tell Tinubu that don't allow America to function in Nigeria, leave America, go to Pakistan or Turkey to partner with them, people thought that it was a joke. Tinubu did exactly. It's not Gumi that said so. Gumi was just a spokesperson. The people who owns Nigeria, the cabal, they are the one who are doing those things. And see, if these people, the system is already wrong. So they have hijacked the system, and it's a system that produces president. It is a system that produces president. Like 2023, did Obi not win? He won. One thing is winning an election. One thing is whether they will declare your victory or not. They will ask you to go to court. Who owns the judiciary? Like, people will continue to recycle this. They will lose hope. They will be frustrated. No, we've got to give it a push. You know why? When you are participating in an election, have it in your mind that this is not the solution, so that you yourself know that you are playing game. Many people have not recovered from 2023 election. You understand? And they are so emotional about 2027 again. 90% of the people in ADC are terror sponsors. Just like people in APC, they are all the same. So, like, if you go to PDP, go to these politicians, they know what they are doing. It is we that don't understand what they are doing. So for me, if anybody want to participate in an election, yes, go and participate, do what you want to do, but know that that is not the solution, so that you yourself will know that you are playing games. So that is what I have to say about that.